Hi, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here today for Leo Sun and Leo Rising's horoscope for the months of September and October. So this horoscope is for the lunar cycle. This starts on September 21st with the new moon eclipse in Virgo and goes until October 21st with the new moon in Libra. So during this lunar cycle, there are 3 outer planets that do not make exact contact with each other, but are within a degree for most of the month. So all 3 are going retrograde. I'm talking about Uranus in Gemini, Neptune in Aries, and Pluto in the sign of Aquarius. So Uranus in Gemini is bringing us unusual communication styles, interesting messages, unexpected communication. Neptune in Aries is leaders and fighters who may be disillusioned. They're definitely passionate. Pluto in Aquarius is bringing a revolution to the people. It's upending society and creating a new. So all these energies are working together in the background, yet they don't officially connect during this lunar cycle, but I did want to bring that up. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today, Leo. Please like and subscribe. I've got some links down below you may want to check out. And please share these videos with anyone you know who may want a heads up on what's coming up in the universe. So now let's go ahead, jump in, and get started. This new moon eclipse is on September 21st. Leo, this is taking place in your house of finances. This is your money. There was a new start you were really trying to have about a month ago, and it got frustrated. So this new start is now happening. I don't know if this is a new way to organize it, if it's a new bank, if it's a new investment, a new income stream. This new start is being frustrated a little bit by Saturn, who has recently moved back into your 8th house. Saturn has put blockages on other people's money, frustrated this new start, but the universe is pushing this new start through, and it's going to happen. We are going to be feeling these energies for about a week beforehand, building up to the eclipse on the 21st, and then feeling them about a week afterwards. Then on September 22nd, the sun moves into Libra. So Leo, this is your 3rd house. This is the community and the environment that you did not choose. This just is who happens to be there, neighbors, siblings, cousins. This also talks about basic learning. When the sun moves into Libra, it highlights this house, and this becomes more of a focal point during this time of year. This is part of your yearly cycle. Also on the 22nd, once the sun moves into Libra, it opposes Neptune in that 9th house. So you have really been focusing on spiritual matters and how to attain long-term goals in regards to spiritual matters. This energy has maybe made you a little oversensitive when it comes to spiritual practices. When the sun opposes Neptune, this is going to trigger a little bit of oversensitivity in this area. This is a fast-moving energy, but that takes place on the 22nd. Also on the 22nd, Mars enters Scorpio. So Leo, Scorpio is your 4th house. This is family, roots, upbringing. When Mars is there, we tend to be a little feisty. So this may be bickering within the home. This may be criticism. You are definitely going to have more energy in the home than before this shift happened. Get a piece of exercise equipment, exercise in your home, make sure to clean the house, burn that energy up that way. Don't be starting fights with family, even though that's going to be easy to do. So Mars is going to be in Scorpio for the next 2 months, so be aware of this energy, Leo. Then on the 23rd, the sun trines Uranus and trines Pluto. So this is very much the energy of men talking in unpredictable ways, upending everything, rearranging things. It works out for good, but it's a lot of change and it's unexpected. September 23rd should be a pretty interesting day, Leo. Then on the 24th, Mars squares Pluto. Mars is recently in that 4th house, family and home. Pluto is in your 7th house. This is the house of other people, people you are contractually obligated with. This is spouses, business partners. Pluto can be a bit controlling in this house. It is changing your life, maybe for the better, maybe for the worse, but someone, an outside force, is changing you. And it's having this harsh connection with Mars in the home. When Mars and Pluto square, this can be a signature of violence. So Leo, take care of yourself. Don't let others mistreat you, and don't mistreat your family. Be aware of this. This is a faster moving energy. We're going to be feeling this a day or two beforehand, then a day or two afterwards. But Mars squares Pluto on September 24th. Then we go a few days without any planetary contact. On October 1st, Mercury squares Jupiter. Mercury is in that 3rd house of the community, the environment we don't choose, siblings, neighbors, cousins. And Jupiter is in your 12th house. This is the house of the subconscious. You've been sleeping a little bit more, dreaming a little bit more. You've been super positive, knowing everything's going to work out, and you don't even know why. When a planet is in the 12th house, this is the house of the subconscious, the house of unseen things that we don't know about, and it is hard to recognize energies there. Mercury square Jupiter is very much an energy of arrogance, thinking positively in a negative way. This is being so proud of your community, so proud of your siblings, that you're almost obnoxious about it, that you're bragging, that you're like, hey, let me tell you why we're the best. It may not look good, but it will feel good. That is a fast-moving energy, and that is on October 1st. Then we go another few days without any planetary contact. On October 6th, Mercury moves into Scorpio. This is once again, Scorpio is your 4th house, family, home, upbringing. It makes communications around family and the home go a little bit smoother. It's easier to organize the home, organize family, and Mercury is going to be there for the next few weeks, so lean into this, Leo. Take advantage of it. Then on October 7th, we have a full moon in the sign of Aries. So Aries is your 9th house. These are your long-term goals, what you're wanting to master in this life, your calling. There's going to be some type of fruition in this area. And there's going to be a tense moment between the land far away and the land that's around you. So the spotlight is on that land far away, those long distance learning, those long distance goals. Also on October 7th, Mercury squares Pluto. So Mercury is how we think, it's how we speak, it's those short distance trips. And when it squares Pluto, it frustrates it. So your mouth in the family, what you're saying, may be controlling your spouse, controlling other people. Those other people may be trying to control you with their words. This can be a little bit of a demeaning power struggle sort of energy. Not a fun energy, and it is highlighted and strengthened because of this full moon in Aries. All this is taking place on the 7th, so just be aware. Try not to say anything that you can't take back. Fortunately, on the 8th, Venus sextiles Jupiter. So Venus is still in that 2nd house. This is your belongings, your possessions, your resources, your money, and it makes a beautiful connection to Jupiter in the 12th house. So whether money's great or not, you're at least feeling good and thinking money's great. This is an excellent time to go shopping. You'll find some really cute stuff, Leo. October 8th should be a really enjoyable day, so definitely put that on your calendar. Then Venus continues its trek in the sky. On October 11th, Venus opposes Saturn. So Saturn's in that 8th house, causing tests and frustrations with other people's money. So something about feeling good about your possessions and your money is causing other people who share resources with you to be like, no, we don't like that. They're putting up blocks. This is a sort of trigger. It's frustrating. This is a fast-moving energy, but it is still there, and that is on October 11th, Leo. Then on October 13th, Venus moves into Libra. This is your third house. This is your community, your siblings, basic learning. You're going to be enjoying your brothers and sisters more. You're going to be enjoying just reading a book. Also on the 13th, Venus opposes Neptune in that ninth house. So having fun in the community, reading a book is going to cause these spiritual goals, these long-term learning goals to feel a little insecure, be a little oversensitive. This is a fast-moving energy, but it is there on October 13th. Then on October 14th, Venus continues her path, and she trines Uranus in your 11th house and Pluto in your 7th house. So this is activating all the houses of your relationships, the 3rd, 7th, and 11th house. There's going to be some unexpected communications from friends regarding having fun in the community and that person who's trying to control you and transform your life. And all these energies are working together. It should be a really interesting day. That is on October 14th. Then on October 16th, the Sun squares Jupiter. So the Sun is our ego. It's in that 3rd house, the community, the siblings, and it squares Jupiter. So this is a really similar energy to what took place on the 1st with Mercury square Jupiter. The Sun square Jupiter is just a bigger ego, a grander, look at me, I'm the best, sort of braggadocious energy. Once again, it feels good. It may not look good, but that is a quick moving energy. That is on October 16th. Then on October 19th, Mercury joins Mars. This is in your 4th house of family upbringing. So it is going to be really easy on October 19th to say what we want to say without thinking about it first. So this is very much verbally aggressive, mentally aggressive words, conversations, statements. If your siblings in the home with you, you may be getting criticisms and verbal condemnation from them. Seriously, Leo, if you can, just avoid family that day. This is a fast-moving energy. There will be plenty of road rage that day. This is fast thinking, fast speaking, all in an aggressive way, fast driving in an aggressive way. That energy's there on October 19th. Then that brings us to the end of this lunar cycle. On October 21st is the start of the new lunar cycle. This is the new moon in Libra. So this is a beautiful new moon. So this is a gentle, positive start. It'll be very pleasant. This is in your 3rd house, the community, the siblings, the basic learning. Definitely pick up a book if you can, Leo. You will definitely enjoy it. And as a bonus, I just wanted to give you a heads up. On the next day, on the 22nd, Neptune moves back into Pisces. Neptune will be there for the next couple of months. And then once it leaves, we will not see it again in our lifetimes. But that is a pretty big shift. And you may feel the energy shift. You may get a little bit more sensitive when it comes to other people's finances. I just wanted to mention that, Leo. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. I've got a link down below where you can sign up for my free e-newsletter. I've also got a link where you can get a reading. You can also purchase a reading for a friend or family member. It's the ultimate gift. And please share these videos with anyone you know who wants to live their life more in sync with the universe and know what to expect, what's coming up. So thank you for hanging with me. I'll see you again soon. Thank you, Leo.